evening and welcome to Reiki Master Tarot presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. This is Sherry. I hope you guys are having a happy Friday on the other side of 2026. Today is January 2nd and it's Friday. There's a very long weekend that's happening right now. And there's a lot of weather, there's a lot of wind, there's a lot of CMEs, there's a lot of solar flares, there's a lot of atmospheric magnetosphere, electromagnetism going on. That's energy all over the place. So we're going to thank the divine beings today. That's what our reading is. It's a collective reading to thank all of the divine beings that have helped me get to where I am right here, right now, and to help you get where you are right here, right now. So we're going to be saying thank you to all of the divine beings, and we're going to invite in the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras to see what the story is they wish to tell. That would be Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Metatron at the Earth Star. That is Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Charity at the High Heart. Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst at the Soul Star. We're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Seven Rays. Their characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. And we are going to be talking to fairies today. So we're going to be using the Oracle Fairies deck by Karen K. And we're going to be using a new Oracle card deck. It's called the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Carrie Wellstein. I think she's a lady. She lives in Germany. And we're going to be I'm trying to use the decks that I haven't used yet so you guys can see what I have with me. And we're going to be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck. So let's see what's going on. So let's welcome in Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Aurora. We wish to request your presence with infinite unconditional love to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We welcome in the sacred elementals. We welcome in the salamanders, the gnomes, the ondines, and the sylphs. We welcome in the fairies, the elves. We welcome in the leprechauns and the fairy folk. Okay. We just had a visitor. So we're going to welcome in that visitor with infinite unconditional love. We thank you for stopping by. Thank you to all of you who stopped by my channel, to all of the new subbies. Oh my goodness. Thank you to all of the new subbies. Thank you to all of the subbies that were here when I only had 3. Thank you so much. We are going to be having our anniversary, our YouTube anniversary on January 6th. So we'll be doing a reading for that. But actually, this is the reading for our anniversary, to thank all of the divine beings that helped me to build actually, I heard Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Archangel Raziel. Say, use your voice. Okay, and I knew when he said use your voice, it was in October of 2024. I heard him, and I said, you just want me to get a YouTube channel, and I knew that's what it was because I had all the rest. That was the only one I didn't have. So at this point, I want to say thank you, Archangel Raziel, for your divine inspiration, because look where we are now, and we have lots and lots of divine beings from the upper realms, and we have universal beings that are the law of one. Archangel Raziel is the archangel of wisdom and knowledge, and he is a guide to the higher realms. So I say thank you to my creative editor. I say thank you to my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels that have helped me to get right here, right now, at this moment in time. Thank you so much. And yours are helping you too. They've been with you since birth. The difference is awareness. Difference is consciousness of what we are aware of that's always been there. We just couldn't see it. Okay? So let's do this. We are going to ask the archangels, twin flames, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Can you please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell today? This is to say thank you to each and every one of you. As above, so below, as above. Thank you with gratitude for all of the help and the encouragement, the support, the guidance, the messages, being able to see what I need to see, hear what I need to hear, know what I need to know. And I want to say thank you to you, but I'm saying thank you to all of the beautiful beings that have stopped by and shared energy with me by watching my videos and leaving comments. Yoga Master Gail, oh my goodness. There's no words for Yoga Master Gail. She has halo and she has wings. She just doesn't know it yet. So, Gail, thank you so much. And to all of the folks that stopped by to share your energy with me, I am so very grateful to you. To all of the beautiful beings that have met out and about for the last, I just say forever. Every day I meet somebody new, and it's always a beautiful, beautiful experience. I am experiencing infinite, unconditional love out and about and online and all over the internet. Okay, so your name is being spoken of in rooms that you have yet to enter. Okay, know that, understand that. So thank you, archangels, for patiently waiting while I talk. At the high heart, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Oh my goodness, look, we just did this. Moon energy. Today, tomorrow is the Wolf Supermoon. Okay, the Wolf Supermoon is tomorrow, but the moon energy is out now because it's later in the evening here. So moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that the peace of mind is possible. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this pretty? Man, okay, thank you, Blue Fairy. That is so cool. Okay, under her is manifestation. Okay, under her is manifestation. Go with the flow of potential. Okay, and this one says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now, write it down on paper and manifestation. Step 1. Now, write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. So, manifestation step 1, let's look at this, see if we can get clearer in the book, because I can't see it. For some reason, the letters are really, really light on the, let's see. Here it is. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Okay, so here's what I want to understand about, instead of typing something, instead writing it, because your energy goes from your hand, just like with Reiki energy. We pull it in, we put it in our heart, mind, and souls. We infuse our hands, our voice, our energy is infused with universal life force energy of the all that is and the all that ever was. So when we touch things, that energy is shared with that thing. Okay, so when we do healing on people, okay, the energy touches the person, but it is up to the person to match their energy to the energy we're sharing. That means with positive energy, with believing what you cannot see, having faith what you cannot see. But from what I understand, people tingle when I'm giving them the information. I had a client that tingled for 12 hours. He kept saying, I'm tingling, I'm still tingling. So that was because in his heart, mind, and soul, he matched and aligned with the energy that I was sharing with him. So when you write your manifestate, your heart's desire, wish fulfillment, your hand, you have an ink pen in your hand, it's touching the paper. The energy comes from your heart, mind, and soul. You're believing, you're knowing that it's already done. When you write this down, whatever it is, when you write it down, you're putting the energy on it. It's connecting from you to the paper. The energy brings it alive. It's almost like when I do my events and I have that budget, when I put the numbers, the line items of what this is for, the date that it's due, and the amount for the deposit and the amount for the reconciliation, that's all alive. And then when I get all of the line items done according to what the client wants, okay, and this is a preliminary budget that they have to approve. Okay, so I get everything done. That budget is alive. It's a roadmap. Okay, once the client puts their approval on it and they stamp it and it's done, okay, and it's all ready to go, we can move with it, it's alive. So it's in the atmosphere. This is pure intention. Same thing is when you write down your manifestations that you want in your heart, mind, and soul. From your heart, mind, and soul, from your belief, from your knowing that it's already done, your energy makes that come alive. Okay, so that I thought you could just type it up. Well, I did. Okay, things will come true just because I was typing them up, but it's the same principle. Okay, so we have manifestation. Let's do that. Okay, under manifestation is come together. Okay, here it is. This one is, again, it's too light. Maybe it's just because it's dark in this room, kind of, sort of. We're not gonna judge it. Here it is. Let's see what it says. Come together. Thank you, angels. Thank you, all divine beings of the highest white light that are in this room. And when I say in this room, I mean in the cosmos. Because when I go outside and I look up at the sky and I see the birds and the trees and the leaves and everything that's moving, the energy that's moving things outside, the clouds are going, it's a room to me. Going outside when we're in the bubble of the blue of our planet, okay? That's the room. We're all in that room together, and we're not separated from the all that is. It's just different dimensions. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So anyway, it says, fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So this is teamwork. Okay, this is teamwork over here. So we'll put that. Thank you to the fairies. Thank you so much for you coming and participating in this reading that we have to say thank you to each and every one of you, because I know what I know. We'll leave it like that. Okay, so at the Soul Star Chakra, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, we have journey. It is time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. And you know what? I remember when I first looked at this card, it said pack your passport, and I didn't have one yet. I got one now, and I knew it. It was just something, I have to have a passport, okay? I had to have one, and I have one. Okay, so on the next to that, next to journey is divination. Embrace, okay, so again, it's yellow, I can't see it. Divination, just a second, y'all. Divination. Okay, divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Let me go a little further with this one. The fairy wants to remind you that you can use divination to help you through challenging circumstances. Your energy is strong at this time, and you have the ability to see things that others may not. Perhaps someone close to you would benefit from your spiritual gifts. And you know what? This is so true. And that comes from the awareness, okay, and consciousness of things that are there, but you weren't aware of them. Like, I didn't know I had these spiritual gifts when I was younger. I knew I was different, but I didn't know I had gifts like the ones I'm aware of now, okay? So, and everybody has them. And under that, look, protection. Look at all the angels. We called them in. These are the fairies. Look at all the fairies that we called in. Okay, protection. The fairies of protection are, thank you, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magic fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking on any spiritual work. So you know when we call in the archangels of the four corners and we ask them to come in and protect this reading, protect this space, protect you guys, when you come in, you're protected too. We have to call on the fairies, on our unicorns, on our dragons. All of these supernatural beings are real, and they're around us, and they're sharing their energy with us right now. With all of the earthly energies that are going on, the volcanoes, the storms, the weather situations, that energy is dragons, okay? That is dragon energy that's going on all over the world. The dragons are awake, and they are moving situations around just like our angels move chess pieces in our favor, as long as our intentions are pure, or they move whichever way we move, okay? So this is the ring of fairies that are here, okay? All right, so we have protection. When you do your, do you see my bracelets? Okay, there's several, my chakras are here, okay? This is the hand. Do you see the hand? This is the Reiki hand of protection. It's Buddha's hand of protection. It stops, it's blocking negative energy, okay? Exie, what are you doing? Okay, you guys can see what I can see. Okay, and this right here has runes on it, okay? It has spell work on it, okay? This is infused in this, okay? Now, there's tourmaline, there's sage, there's incense, okay? There's commands, okay, that you can use. Look them up, and look them up with a pure heart. There was a moment in time, not into recent past future, where there was a situation going on TikTok where people were doing spell work on TikTok on other people because they were using their voice. Okay, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. So do you see the sparks of light that I'm getting from my guys as I speak to you? Those folks didn't know that whatever you send out, it comes back to you. They understood the power because they saw what they were wishing for on somebody else coming true. And then they were empowered to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. You can't do that, okay? So we have to protect ourselves from folks in energies, people, places, and things that are not for our highest good. That's what all I call it. I'm not judging nobody. I can't say anything about anything anybody else did. No, Exie. Okay, go sit down. Go find mommy. And just understand that energy is energy. You can't destroy it. You can't create it. It's already there. You move it. Okay, so when you move it in such a way that it's not for the highest good of all involved, that comes back to you the way you sent it out 10 times over. It's a cycle, okay? Everything goes around and around. What goes around comes around. There it is right there, okay? Be very careful with your energy, okay? Use your protection to protect your heart, mind, and soul. Okay, tree wisdom is at the Earth Star Chakra with Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Metatron. Tree wisdom at the Earth Star Chakra here with us. Wow. Okay, the tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Okay, that's the vibration of song. Okay, the vibration of sound. Okay, that's why Spirit said use your voice. Okay, one of our gifts that we have people that sing. Okay, we have people that for music. Okay, it's all vibration. Okay, color vibrates, sound vibrates, and every single key of music, A, B, whatever it is. Okay, I'm not really musically inclined, but my son is. He knows all of the notes. Okay, a couple of folks in my family can read music. Okay, but that means they're mathematically inclined. Half note, whole note, quarter note. Okay, all of that's math. Okay, so tree wisdom. Okay, down here with us, your situation can be seen for what it truly is. All you have to do is open your mind to it. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Another thing that we can do is we listen to binaural beats. There's binaural beats that heal. They have the 432 hertz. I think there's 973, there's 735. You have to look them up. I'm just saying them off the top of my head that I can remember. But music has healing qualities because of the hertz, the amount, the types of frequency, and where it's going, and what you're putting in your mind to open your heart to receive. Okay, under that is transformation. Look, transformation. You see the green? This is on the earth playing with us too. Transformation. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that is happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Thank you. Thank you, fairy folk. I am so grateful to you. Thank you. Under that, look, this is at the Earth Star chakra. It happens every time. The angels put the cards, they come out exactly where they're supposed to come out. This is nature signs. Go outside. Okay? Go sit on the ground. Okay? The fairies are there. All of the fairy folk. Now the salamanders and the gnomes, the ondines and the sylphs, they operate just like the fairies do at a different dimension, a different frequency. Everything has its own frequency. That's why we say let go of the frequency of 3D dense energy, the one that makes you feel bad. That's a different dimension. When you hold on to that energy, you're in that dimension. When you raise your vibration to love, peace, joy, and happiness, and to all the beautiful things that these fairies are saying, you're in another dimension. Do you see what I mean? That's how it works. Okay, so be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only be open our hearts and our minds. And that is so true. That is so true that I've been seeing that. Okay, thank you. So we're almost at 30 minutes and I haven't even... Okay, y'all. Let's do this. We're going to do reflective. But if you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, can you verify tree wisdom, moon energy, and journey? Thank you. At moon energy, we have liberty. Okay? We have liberty. Let's read liberty real quick. Number 2. This is a new oracle deck. Okay, I'm trying some of my decks that I haven't used so you guys can see what different cards are out there. Choices, confidence, letting go, and self-determination. Liberty is clarifying moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. Okay, surrender. Go with the flow of potential. Okay, under that is transformation. Okay, it's clarified. We know transformation is change. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Wow, that's clarifying manifestation. Here we go. And under that, the gift. Under that is the gift. Okay, let's look at the gift real quick. 23. The gift. Whimsy, excitement, curiosity. Gift. Love, joy, and peace. This is clarifying what I just said about changing your frequency to change your dimension. That's what's clarifying that. Okay? Now, under Soul Star Chakra, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. What we have is protective nest. Okay? Protective nest. Let's see. 25. Thank you, Spirit, for these cards. Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you, Spirit Guides of the decks. Protectiveness, nurture, motherhood, protector, incubation. This could easily be the card of an Empress. Okay, this could easily be the Empress card. Journey. Okay, this is clarifying journey. Okay, this might be your spiritual journey from one dimension to another, one level of awareness to another level of awareness, one level of consciousness to another level of consciousness. Okay, but it's protective. Okay, and this what they just described was the Empress and all of the qualities of the Empress. Okay, under that, no rain today. This one is no rain today. All right, let's see what no rain today means. Well, I kind of like the rain, but let's see what this is saying. 37. No rain today. Comfort, positive view of life, energy, shine. Okay, so even in the winter where we are right now, okay, we can have comfort. Actually, it makes us find comfort because when you go outside in inclement weather, you're either cold, you're wet, sometimes you're hungry and you just want to go home and get in your bed. That's physically wanting to find comfort. Okay, Yoga Master Gail is knitting a hat and she's staying quiet for a little while. I love you, Gail. She's staying quiet for a while. She said for a couple of days she's just going to stay quiet. That is purposely seeking out comfort. Sometimes we need to respect the pause. The pause is very important. Okay, it helps us to go within and to reflect. If that reflection causes you to be have to manifest intense emotions, see them for what they are. Okay, don't skirt around them. Look at them hard. See them for what they are, and then move on. Okay. Okay. So under no rain today is can you hear me? Can you hear me? So let's see what that is. 28. I like these cards. They're a little different. I like different. I like unique. 28. Can you hear me? Loneliness, cry for help, communication. We were just talking about find your comfort. Okay? If you are lonely, okay, sometimes we are lonely and it's for a reason. Okay? Especially on this spiritual journey. Sometimes we are separated from those that would cause a distraction to what we're supposed to be learning, growing, and evolving from. Sometimes that distraction is what we're learning, growing, and evolving from. Okay? Loneliness. Can you hear me? Let me see it. Let's see one more time. Loneliness, cry for help, communication. When we feel bad about something, we share it. Okay? It seems like whenever we feel bad about something, it's shared. Okay? But does it always have to be shared? Okay? Can we look at it hard, write it down, release and surrender it by writing it down, folding it up, and burying it or burning it and letting it go? Because sometimes when we have things that are going wrong with us, we need to share that with somebody, because if you hold it in, you're suppressing emotion. So there may be a cry for help here. Okay, let's see. No rain today. Maybe it's saying there's no rain today. Look at the bright side. Okay, try to find the other side of the coin. If you can't, that's okay. Okay, we're not judging nobody. It is what it is. Okay, all right, so let's go. The last one is the tree wisdom is pure nature. See, do you see how spirit does things? Pure nature. Okay, this is clarifying tree wisdom. Okay, we back outside. Go outside if you're feeling bad. You know what I do when I feel lonely? And everybody can't do this because I remember when I could. I go for a drive in my car. My car makes me feel good. Okay, but I remember when I didn't have a car, So I just went and sat outside. I can remember for years and years and years when something was going around in my world and satellites was just falling out the sky and didn't make sense. I would just go sit down outside in the sun. Sometimes it would be raining. I'd be sitting out there in the wet. Okay, but I needed to get away from the surroundings where I was. I needed to get that clarity. I needed to get away, a freedom, a sense of freedom from whatever was causing the satellites to fall out of the sky and whatever was causing me to feel lonely. I needed to change my mindset. Okay, now transformation. Under transformation, we have Queen Bee. Okay, let's see what Queen Bee says. 11, Queen Bee. Let's see what it's saying about the divine feminine. Queen Bee, strength, growth, motherhood. It was about divine feminine. Queen Bee, okay, transformation, transforming into the Queen Bee. This is what happened, I believe, on our journey, okay? If you look at pure nature, okay, look at that, 7. We're all organic. We're all organic. And when we go outside into the place where it's organic, we feel better. We're communing with what we are, okay? We're communing. That's why I say sit on the ground, go outside, share the sun, okay? If you're feeling lonely and you need communication and you need to cry for help, okay? But make sure that it's somebody that can help you instead of make you feel even worse, okay? Pure nature, grace, blooming, youth, freshness, okay? Brand new, tree wisdom, go outside, okay? And under that is Lorelei. I don't know what Lorelei is doing. Let's see what Lorelei is doing. 31. What does Lorelei do? She looks like a fish. She looks like she's a mermaid. She might even be a mermaid. Okay, Lorelei. Power, responsibility, fate, and grace. She's a mermaid. Yeah, she is a mermaid. She's a mermaid. And she's looking towards the ocean. Look, talking about being out in nature. She's sitting in the water. She might be doing a cleansing ritual. We don't know. Okay, she might be doing a cleansing ritual, and that's okay. Okay, because we're going to be talking about cleansing rituals in the next reading. The one that's going to come. Well, in the ones that's going to come out tomorrow, we're going to be talking about cleansing rituals, where you're going to make a small offering to the water, and it may be the ocean, a lake, a stream, or even a spirit bath. If you sprinkle rose petals or flowers, some flowers into the water with some essential oils, and infuse that water with blessings. Bless the water as you're running the water, or you're looking at the water, you're dipping your hands, and it might be too cold to just jump in the water. Some people do that, but you're offering that water that is life force energy from Mother, Father, Gaia. You're asking for the cleansing, the emotional cleansing, the cleansing to your auric field, the cleansing to your energy column, okay, is from water. So when we say your self-care is go make sure you take that shower, cleanse your auric field, okay, cleanse your energy column. Thank you. I welcome to acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. That energy comes from Mother, Father, Gaia. Mother, Father, Gaia gets it from the all that is and the all that ever was. And in between is all the divine, universal beings of highest white light. So can you imagine all of that dimensional, beautiful love energy that is coming to you right here on the earth through water? Okay, Sherry. All right, so thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. I love y'all when you guys jump in and you are the ones sharing the story. Thank you so much for clarifying everything for me. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra? This is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and we are getting what's at the root chakra. What's the lesson at the root chakra from Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is here. She's a lesson. She's under pure nature and tree wisdom. She's under the fairy for tree wisdom and the goddess for the nature goddess. Okay, on the left there was, okay, now these cards are starting to look the same. from a reading, the last reading, betrayal, 3 of Swords. Okay, is on the left side of this Queen of Swords, and there's a man who's standing on his back on his left foot. He is looking at things from a higher vantage point. He knows who, what, when, where, and why something is happening. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What was the betrayal? Somebody's walking away because the truth was brought out about some love. Okay, I'm seeing the King of Cups here. Okay, the King of Cups. Okay, hold on, y'all. They're telling me to look through these. Okay, so there's a Queen of Swords. There's a betrayal. Is that what she's talking about? Somebody is walking away. The Page of Cups, bright new idea, loving self, okay? Balancing an inner twin, masculine and feminine, but understanding that the cup, the love that's in that cup is for someone, okay? Look, there's that King of Cups. Is this Page of Cups, this King of Cups? Did this person go from a Page of Cups to a king? Let's see. Okay. Now, under that King of Cups, look, the Empress. Under the Empress, 2 of Cups. This is true love. 2 energy signatures that match. Okay. This is being manifested. Okay. And it's coming from the y'all that is and the y'all that ever was. He's giving these 2 people the Ace of Pentacles. That is heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Wow, Spirit. Okay, that just happened. That just happened. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you please tell us what is at the sacral chakra? Thank you. Wow. Look, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Okay, this is fast moving. This is the experience. There was a truth that caused Archangel Michael to take action on something that was going on. Okay, in front of, on the right side of this Queen of Swords is 6 of Wands. This is a victory. Okay, but why is Archangel Michael going after this victory? Look, on the right side of Archangel Michael is the 9 of Wands. Remember, bright new ideas that were used every single time for a different outcome, got the same outcome. And look, this battle-born soldier got a bandage on his head. Is he hurt on his foot? No, but he's hurt. He's tired. He's leaning on this one wand. He's tired. That baby doll is tired. But Archangel Michael's going towards this victory. Somebody is sacrificing them. Why are these cards always... Okay, look. I did a reading yesterday. This card's in the same position. Okay, I don't turn my cards upside down. Okay, this is how this is supposed to be. This is the Hanged Man. Okay, but this is how he is in the card. This person has made a decision. He is standing upright. Okay, he's standing upright. Right? Now, who is it? The Emperor. The Emperor is being assisted by Archangel Michael. So, if you look at tarot, tarot is the fool's journey. Tarot is also the people, places, and things that this person, the fool in this setting is not a bad word. The word fool is somebody that has no fear, that is determination is what drives their train. Determination to know, see, and hear more, become aware, become conscious, okay? And they go on this journey, okay? And they have a little rucksack and they have a wand, one walking stick, okay? Their determination is from their heart. It's not from their mind. This is not an ego move. It's a move where they have to, it's just something that has to be done, okay? So this person, okay, there was a victory, okay? It looks like Archangel Michael's helping with this victory, but this person has made a decision, okay? It's the Emperor, okay? Now, behind the Emperor is what? There was an investigation, okay? Now, remember, the Queen of Swords is right on the other side of the fence. She's on the other side of Archangel Michael. Wow, okay, Spirit. All right. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Aurora, can you please tell us what is the challenge at the solar plexus? What needs action taken under it? Cloud. Okay. Challenge, please. Okay. So the challenge is to move on. The challenge is to move on to calmer waters. Okay. There's two people. Okay. Is this the emperor and the person that? Okay. We don't have that other person just yet. Hold on. Okay. Remember the fool. We just talked about it. Taking a leap. Got his rucksack. Got his dog. He's not even looking that he's getting ready to step off of a cliff. He's not even looking. And his little puppy is trying to tell him, don't do this, don't do this. But he has no fear, okay? He has no fear whatsoever. This is the decision. We just talked about the decision that was made. Okay, interesting how I started talking about the Fool's Journey, and now we have the card. On the other side of that, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faye, is the Ace of Wands. This is a bright new idea. It is under transformation. This transformation is a confirmation, okay? Is a confirmation of the first transformation that we have over here. This is here's a transformation here that is at the Earth Star. This is a transformation, and it's clarified by Queen Bee. So we have a female transformation, and it looks like we have a masculine transformation too. And all my cards don't want to stay up. Okay, moon energy. There's liberty, there's freedom. Okay, we see liberty, we see freedom, we see protective. Okay, we see journey. No rain today. That's somebody's not getting rain on, even though I like rain. I love rain. It's cleansing. And divination. So there's magic. Okay, there's magic here. There's cosmic abilities. Okay, it's magic. The magic from all of the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, the universal beings of the highest white light, the higher beings from the higher realms, all of the helpers that you guys have that you're not aware of yet. That divination, when you focus on what you want to do, they will help you to move those chess pieces that you need moved by manifesting what you need to manifest, okay? And there's manifestation is, where's manifestation? Manifestation is right here. Manifestation is at the high heart, okay? It comes from, the high heart is your higher self. Your high heart is your higher self. So now you know that your higher self merge with your higher self, embrace your higher self. You're embracing your divination. You're embracing your cosmic abilities, your psychic abilities to see, hear, and know. Okay, all of your clears. Whatever your clears are, you can embrace them now. Okay, your manifestation by speaking is going to start happening quicker. That's why we have to learn pure intention. Okay. All right, thank you. On the left side of all of those is the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess is, okay, hold on. Liberty, the Moon, High Priestess speaks from intuition. She is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. The light and the dark pillars. She walks with her shadow. Okay, she knows. Okay, look what's on her. See the book on her lap. Okay, deeper things. Okay, this is divination. What we're doing right here is divination. We are connecting to the all that is and the all that ever was, and all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one, whose intention is pure. Okay, we're being protected by the archangels of the four corners, but that information is, they're speaking. Okay, this is about the story that they're going to tell. Now, we have a High Priestess here. What's under the High Priestess? Okay, 4 of Wands, stability. Okay, stability. Okay, we have 4 of Wands at stability, and look, we have the Lover's card. Okay, somebody is looking at this marriage. Okay, this right here, remember the Hierophant, okay, he's not out here yet, but I just saw the picture of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is corporation, organization, traditional structures, marriage, higher education. Okay, this is stability, celebration. This is marriage. This is part of the Hierophant. Okay, this is marriage. Now, this marriage, okay, we see marriage, and then we see the Lover's card. Okay, this is a Gemini. This is a man of either a balancing of masculine, feminine energies, or this is a relationship. okay, a collaboration. But what we're looking at is this being looked at very hard by someone that is walking the path. They are looking elsewhere in this lantern for the highest good. They're looking for their heart's desire, wish fulfillment, okay? They're also getting help from Archangel Azrael. This is transformation. This is the third card that is saying transformation. Something major is getting ready to change. Something major is getting ready to come to an end, okay? Now, on the right side, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is on the right side of this bright new idea. Was it imbalanced? Yep, because it was imbalanced, okay? Whatever this bright new idea was that is being spoken of right now is transforming, okay? It's transforming. It looks like manipulation. This may have been manipulation, physical manipulation, adult manipulation. We'll say it like that, okay? The Two of Pentacles is here, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, okay? The Six of Pentacles is you get what you deserve. This is where you make a choice. You're going to either lead, you're going to follow, you're going to teach, or you're going to be a student, okay? Either way, you're going to share or you're going to give, or you're going to receive. Okay, you're going to give or you're going to receive. This is where choice, this is a choice point, okay? Now, somebody had a choice point because of what? Devil energy. Okay, remember the two people that we saw on the Lover's card? They're tethered together, but they were tethered together because of devil energy, materialism, obsession, okay? And that energy was hidden by the light of the moon, okay? Now, that's being revealed. I would not be surprised if we saw the Sun card. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary. Can you please tell us what is the message coming down through the third eye? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. He's just standing there. Somebody is getting the message. He might be getting a download about his the yield on his garden, but he's just standing there. He's not weeding it. He's not putting fertilizer. He's not doing anything. He's just standing there. Okay? This is under protective nest. Okay? And this is under journey. Let's see. All right. We have, is this the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands? I believe this is the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands. He's just sitting. He's getting downloads, but he's a bright new idea. The King of Wands. He's getting downloads, but he's not getting them. He's not receiving them. They're being blocked. Okay, they're being hidden from him by somebody with devil energy that has made a choice to stay in imbalance because they are pretending to be something they are not, to stay in a marriage. And here we go, the Lover's card. This might be a Gemini. Okay, somebody is looking in a lantern for their heart's desire, wish fulfillment, but they are going to be stopped because of Archangel Azrael. That's the death card. That's a hard end. Okay, now look on the right side. On the right side is the Wheel of Fortune. It turns in the direction of your intention and your choice. Wow, somebody's being told. Okay, this is the third eye. Somebody is being told in their third eye, they're getting a download, they're getting a warning. Now, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary are the healers. Okay, somebody is being told right now, they're being given a warning in their third eye to either stop doing something. They're being warned. I'm getting the word warning, okay, from the healers. They're being given an opportunity. This is love. That's infinite unconditional love, where somebody's going to say, don't put your hand in that fire. Don't walk out in busy street. Okay? Use your discernment. Okay? Do not do something. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you. Do not do something that's going to be hurtful to another person. Somebody's being warned right now. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. What's under this? Wait. Okay, Wheel of Fortune turns in the direction of your choices and intentions. Look, third party. Lower Arcana Empress, who is now a subject matter expert or something, is getting a delay because they are in a nightmare of their own making. This is spell work. This is conversation, communication. All these swords. Look, it's coming to light. I told you the Sun card was going to show up. It's right there. It's being exposed. All right, let's do one more. Okay, one more, Spirit. No, two more. We got two more to do. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Wow. Cards never lie. All right, babies. Okay, Crown Chakra, Thousand Petal Lotus, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. What is the message coming down from y'all that is and y'all that ever was to the Crown Chakra? I would not doubt if people started seeing things that they would not in a million years believe that they were going to see. Okay. Somebody is being reminded of their past. Somebody is being reminded of, they're getting a life review. Okay, this is the Six of Cups. This is melancholy. This is reminiscing. This is memories. This is going back to energies from the past. Okay, these two young folks may have grown up together, but they know each other from timelines in the past. That's what this is. This is going down in somebody's head. We saw the Emperor. Okay, on the left side, we see the three. Is this Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Change. Change is 5. Somebody's walking away from a bully. On the right side, Tower. Okay, Spirit is bringing the Tower right now. Spirit is balancing itself. Okay, Spirit has called time. Okay, time's up. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, one more. Causal Chakra, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Thank you. Causal Chakra. What is telling this story? Oh, it's 2. Okay. There's 2. Okay. What's telling the story is the 2 of Cups. 2 people, 2 energy signatures that match. What's telling the story is 2 people that are meant to be together. This could be a balancing of inner twins. The inner twin, the masculine and feminine energies are balancing out. Balance the inner twin to balance the outer reality. Okay, this is at the causal chakra. Okay, this is at the causal chakra. It's being manifested right now. This is a magician. So the 2 energy signatures that match, they're supposed to be together. Look, here we go. Look. Remember at the crown chakra? Look. These 2 people are these 2 people. You can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. And it's being manifested. This is under divination. This is under divination. Yep. This is under divination. Okay? It's happening. It's being manifested. Okay? That heart's desire. No rain today. Good news. Okay? Shine. Something is shining. Now, on the left side of the 2 of Cups, Empress. So we had an appearance of the Emperor and the Empress on this spread. On the right side is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Heart's desire, wish fulfillment. We're looking at all of the cards that's surrounding this before we get to the Ace of Pentacles. This is the card that is the story that the angels want to tell. The Ace of Pentacles, heart's desire, wish fulfillment that is coming out, okay? Somebody's walking away, okay? This is the Ace of Pentacles. We have somebody walking away emotionally balanced, and that's going to be important because of this wolf full moon is calling for emotional balance. It's actually demanding emotional balance. So triggers are going to be showing up, okay, for them to be released, okay? Somebody's walking away from somebody holding on too tight. This person is being cut out, and this is the truth. And why? It's because the Empress is the one that's shining. Remember, no rain today. This has to do with the Empress power. Okay? Wow, Spirit. Wow. Okay, y'all, we're going to cross the cards real quick. This is the lesson. This is the truth. Somebody told the truth. Queen of Swords told the truth. Somebody asked a question about somebody from the past. They were going through a life review, and somebody asked a question of somebody that had the answer. And this answer was what they evolved to. Okay? All right. Wow. The answer evolved. The question evolved to the answer. This is the answer. Somebody asked a question about somebody in their past, or energies from their past. Okay? This is the experience. This is the growing. Okay, the experience is Archangel Michael. Okay, the experience is Archangel Michael addressing somebody being stagnant in the garden that they planted. Excuse me, angels are here. The garden that they planted, where they're not weeding, they're not fertilizing it, they're just standing there on the edge of, leaning on this stick. Okay, this is the bright new idea. This is the stick. Bright new idea, same stick. Now that they put it in place, they're not doing anything with it. They're just sitting there. Okay? Their fruit is probably going to seed on the vine. Wow. Okay. Now, look. The causal chakra, the two of cups, and the power of manifestation by the magician crosses to the Fool card. Somebody's taking a leap. Okay, somebody's taking a leap. Remember, divination, no rain today. This is happy cards. Okay, this is crossing over to this. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, pure nature. The tree dryad is helping pure nature. Okay, this is at the Earth Star. This is happening on the Earth Star. Two people are moving on to calmer waters because they have been given the Ace of Pentacles by the all that is and the all that ever was. Anytime you get an ace, it's because you get what you deserve. So we're not going to say whether it's good or bad. You get what you deserve. What did you put out there? Okay, that you're going to receive back. So we have liberty. Interesting. Moon energy is happening now. This is a beautiful card. Moon energy is happening right now that is enhancing and magnetizing our emotional energies. So things that have been suppressed, things that are in our subconscious, anything that needs to be released, like triggers. Triggers appear for you to release and surrender, to allow something brand new to happen, but you have to free up some space. It's almost like going through your email and deleting emails that you don't need, especially on Microsoft Cloud, Microsoft something. Okay, if you got too much stuff in there, you can't upload anything. You have to continually go in there and delete stuff so that you can get. So like when I do tarot reading, they go up to the cloud, Microsoft Cloud, I guess. And if there's too many in there, I can't, it won't take anymore. So I have to go clean out the ones that are in there so that the new ones can go in. It's the same thing with us. We have to delete stuff that we don't need. Okay, so here's what we have. Liberty, this is at the high heart. Someone taking a leap of faith to move forward, okay? And they've been given the approval and the go-ahead by the all it is and the all that ever was. He's making sure that the path, they make sure their pathway is clear because they're cleaning out the dirt, okay? And then they get approval and the means to move forward by the all it is and the all that ever was. Okay, now, then we have journey. Okay, so we have forward movement. Movement, 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 movement. All this is movement. Why? Because you cleared out the boulders of emotional boulders that were sitting and keeping you stagnant. Okay, so journey, somebody's got a bright new idea. Okay, this is the positive bright new idea. You see that bunny? That's fertility. Okay, that journey. Okay, and why? Because Spirit said so. Spirit said, here baby, I'm giving you some money. I'm giving you lots of money. You just go do what you're gonna do with it. Okay, I'm gonna give you this money because somebody else took probably something that belonged to you, planted it, and now they're not even working with it. They're just letting it sit there, okay? I'm going to give you one from a specific beautiful one, okay, from me. There you go, okay? Because you followed through to plant the seeds that I gave you with your divine intuition. You planted the seeds. You didn't go keep digging them up. You just waited for them to sprout, okay? Well, they're sprouting, baby doll. They're sprouting right now, okay? And this is why we say thank you to all universal beings of the highest white light. We say thank you to our angels, all of the angels, angelic beings of the angelic empire, okay? In the angelic kingdom, we tell them thank you. We tell the all that is, the universe, prime creator, mother, father, God, most high, Adonai, Barbella. We say thank you. I am so very grateful to be a co-creator with you. I am grateful for the grace that you share with me. It is my sufficiency, so that when something appears, I can step aside with grace and infinite unconditional love, because you shared that with me too, okay? That's right here, infinite unconditional love. You shared with us, okay? We say thank you, okay? We say thank you to the sacred elementals, okay? And the king and the queen that's over the kingdom. We say thank you to the sacred elements, air, fire, water, earth, space, the creators of this space, because when we go into our imagination, that is where we create, and the universe expands because of the creations that we put out there with the prime creator. Okay, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you for being here and sharing your time and effort with me. Okay, we thank our divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. I thank all of the spirit guides of the decks that are here. Okay, I have 3 decks that are on this table, and every single one has a spirit guide. Okay, so the spirit guides, along with the divine guides, that is the universal beings that are telling the story, all work together. Okay, they all work together, and you guys can see them, how these cards just fall. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm the machine. Okay, the energy of which cards and where to stop is all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. We work together. Okay, you guys are divine beings. I'm a divine being. That is the truth of who we truly are. We are having an earthly experience, and that's how we learn. Experiential learning. Your spiritual path is experiential learning. Okay, simple. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this, my anniversary reading, and to say thank you to everybody, okay, every single being that's here, okay. We want to say thank you to all of the divine beings that are above, so below, and that are here with us, so below as above. We say thank you with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And to all the energies that were portrayed on these cards of this reflection spread, we say thank you with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. I am grateful to you. I am grateful to you. I am grateful to you. To the archangels of the angelic realm that are here helping us, the archangel twin flames, the archangels of the 7 rays, the archangels of the 4 corners and their twin flames. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am so very grateful that you are here with me, and I can feel you. I know you. I'm thanking you. All right, you guys, let me leave you with this, the 5 principles of Reiki. Today I will not be angry. Today I will not worry. Today I will do my work honestly. Today I honor and respect every living being. Today I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you to each and every person that stopped by on my channel to share this energy with me. And I'm hoping that, my hope is that because you are here sharing this energy, that your awareness, and you'll get there, okay? It's intention and choice, your awareness, and you will meet all of the spirit guides, divine guides, and guardian angels, spirit guides of your decks, of your divination practices. You will meet them, okay? They're just waiting on you to get there, okay? They're on your pathway, okay? We have to raise our vibration to get to them, because we meet them where they are. Okay, and change your vibration. Find your excitement. What makes you happy? Okay, I wanted to learn everything there was about tarot. I wanted to learn everything there was about angels and archangels and the Gnostics and Mary Magdalene and the twin flames and the soulmates and the colors of heaven. Okay, because color is something special to me. Okay, it's been there since I was a little kid. Okay, but I wanted to know. That was my joy, my love, my peace, my joy. Okay, the joy and the excitement that helped me to move forward was me purposely seeking out the information that I was looking for. Okay, that's how I raised my vibration, because every time I learned something, I went, what? And then I laughed about it. I just raised my vibration just now, just right here, right now, just like that. Okay, it's because you seek out the information, you find it, and you go, what? It's like getting a little kid, and you have a little grandson, or you have a little kid, or one of your kids, like my kids, and they come to you and they have this picture that they drew. Okay, and the whole time they're drawing the picture, like, oh, I can't wait to show this to mommy, or I can't wait to show this to mommy. And then what do? They show it to you, and you go, what is that? Is that a cow? No, it's a puppy. Okay, you go, no, is that a bear? No, it's you. That picture don't look good, but what do? You fawn over it. Oh, this is the best picture I've ever seen. Oh, I'm just so beautiful. Oh, we have to go and get a letter off of the refrigerator, a magnet, and put this picture up, and we're gonna have to show it to everybody that comes by. Okay? And what did you do? You just raised that kid's vibration, and you just raised your own. That's what I'm saying. Seek out what excites you. Okay? I raise my vibration every day. When I am bored and have nothing else to do, you know what I do? I go get in my car and I take a drive, or I go sit outside with Exie and I look at birds and I talk to the trees. Okay, and I go to the grocery store. It's almost like there's people waiting for me. The grocery store. It happens every day. Whenever I go to the grocery store, it's like there's people waiting for me, okay, to talk to me. Okay, they want to say, oh, this is the lady. I'm so glad you came by. Oh, you make us feel good. I always tingle when you're here. That's what I'm saying. Okay, find your tribe. Okay, find your tribe. They're waiting for you. Okay, they're waiting for you to show up. Okay, make friends with them. Over time, you guys will be sharing energy and you will be tingling too. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there because I can talk forever about spirit. I love, love, love spiritual things. I love all spiritual things. Okay, and when I find something and I have to find out what it means. Okay, just like the Chohans. And I kept saying I was going to tell you guys about the Chohans. They work with the colors. Okay, they work with the chakras. They work with the colors. Okay, and then there's Buddha Maitreya. Okay, I hear these things and I go through the research, and then when I find it, I was like, what? Are you serious? That's what that's for? Love learning. That's going to raise your vibration. Okay, if something piques your interest, go look it up on your Google machine. Okay, go look it up. And if you don't never know, you might be sitting there for 8 hours after they're looking up stuff. That's how it gets me. I love history. I love getting on the internet and going to all these places that you never thought about. Okay, remote islands. Okay, in Norway. Okay, or reindeer places, or places in Russia, or places in just anywhere. Okay, I look at stuff all the time. Okay, you would think, and you know what? I put myself there. I'm in all these places: Fiji, Hawaii, Belize, South America, Peru. I'm there every single day. I go on adventures every single day. Go on an adventure. That's what YouTube is for. Okay? Go on an adventure. Find your life. Okay, now I gotta go. All right, I love y'all. I love your imagination. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.